All right, hey, welcome, guys. Today we are going to, well, actually, I'm going to play a little game that I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have heard, but don't really care for. It is one that Namco has made. Oh.
Pac Man World 2.
Yeah,
welcome
we're playing
everybody.
this game. One of the most underrated GameCube, well, actually, one of the most underrated games of the GameCube era and PS2 and all that stuff ever.
Oh, I don't have a slot in slot A.
Perfect.
Okay. I probably deleted it then. Okay.
Welcome to Pac Man World 2. One of my favorite games since I was a kid.
Probably just a really good game in general during that time. Look
Yeah.
how fuzzy it is.
Oh, man. The fuzzies.
So
Back from the old days.
While the opening intro starts out, I want to give you some of my history of this game. I used to own this game years ago when it was one of the first GameCube games I had. Oh, look at that clipping. It was this, Luigi's Mansion, and Sonic Adventure 2, which were my jam back then. They were the only games I really had in stock at the time. This game, for as great as it was, I sucked at it. But it was enough challenge for me to get to the final boss, do its thing, and then lose interest because I didn't have the attention span to do a collectathon game. I was point A to point B kind of guy.
Yeah.
It wasn't until later that after I traded this game, I realized, man, this game is a gem. The music is good. I'm not saying it's perfect, but the music is good. The gameplay, from what I could remember, hopefully this doesn't prove me wrong, was good.
Wait,
good.
what do you mean? What's wrong with the music?
Well, I mean, no, I didn't say the music. I said the gameplay.
Oh, the gameplay.
I'm hoping the gameplay still stands up. It's been a while since I actually
What? No, I
seen
mean,
it.
like, which one did you say was not perfect? Were you talking about, like, the whole game in general?
Talking about the whole game in general.
Okay, well, yeah.
The music is good.
Yeah. Most of the worlds I do love, except for one.
The water.
No.
What?
The one before that.
The ice cap? Oh yeah, because that
You skipped that one.
once.
You skipped that one from memory.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
So this game, it has a very special place in my heart, just purely based on nostalgia. I will not say that that has something to do with it. The plot is inconsequential. Bad
Oh yeah,
guys
the
do
plot
bad things.
is just like, oh hey, these guys are screwing around with these golden fruit.
And
None of them want to eat it.
because ghosts don't eat.
Well, then why would they mess with it?
I like how these are very based on the very
It's like, look!
arcade
Oh
stuff.
my god! Shit!
Oh my goodness, it's that bad guy from Naruto.
It's the stereotypical bad guy that you would dream up when you were like 2.
With horns.
Spooky.
With horns, yeah, spooky.
Spooky scary.
The villain who never shows up again after this game.
Never.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a racing game with all the Pac Man people, and he showed up there.
Okay, so
That's it.
shows up only 2 times. After we get our Chow Smiles, we are treated to the game. Yeah. And before I finish my little nostalgia bit here, this brings me back. I used to leave the title screen on just to see how many times Pac-Man would do that.
Okay, yeah.
Is load game even an option? Does it even show a load game? Is there anything in there?
I mean, it said there's nothing in there.
No data?
No data, no data.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I had something in here. Okay.
Yeah, so one interesting thing that I found out is you remember when you would like see this open up and then you see like a blue mongoose walking around in the background, right? Like sniffing on the ground?
Okay.
Yeah, so that was originally going to be an enemy, but then they cut it out last minute. But they left it in the opening right here.
Oh man, I could just imagine the kids who had internet access time making all those
Yeah, I know.
rumors like, oh,
I was because I got enough tokens in this game. Yeah, so like one of the main things in this game that I really enjoyed was tokens, and tokens when you had like 150, I believe. Yeah, yeah. When you have 150 tokens, you can go into this special area where it shows you like all the concepts. And I found out that it was originally planned for this game, along with a bull and a couple other enemies to actually be in the game, but they cut it out.
Yeah, nothing really lost. They're enemies. It's not like it was a gameplay mechanic.
And it was, in fun fact, when I thought of that, I thought, oh, that must have been from Pac Man World 1. No.
Yeah, these are completely new ones.
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Again, nothing really lost.
Oh yeah, and by the way, there's magic in this stuff. Who cares? I mean, the guy looks like a ripoff of, or that guy's hat looks like a ripoff of Disney, but whatever. And then that guy, he's just like, get off of my fucking lawn! And it's just like, no, wait, no, get off! Don't put me in my lawn!
Little did we know that was villagers' upbringing.
That's how it all started.
Yeah, he just put the plant there and just never turned back.
He never cut it down
Yeah,
for
so-
his down smash. But yeah, he's basically saying, oh yeah, so all the golden fruit is gone, and you gotta help us out, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old. No one else can help you out. That guy.
No
that's
one
building
else lives here.
I mean, there's like 3 other people I think live here. One like serves ice cream,
Okay, so
and then there's Dots
my
that we
apologies.
count as our citizens.
My apologies, Michael. But how are you gonna approach this game for the audience sake?
Huh?
How are you going to approach this game? Is this going to be 100% playthrough? What is your definition of 100%?
I'm going to do as much as I can because from what I can remember, I can never get 100%. Mainly because my disc was scratched and I cannot actually do 100%. And yeah, here's the...
Oh, that being in my
There's the tokens.
I hate it finding
yeah, this game brings me back.
these. They're worthless now if you try playing.
They're worthless now, yeah.
Because you could just buy those games.
But like, I mean, if you already have this game, then you don't really need to buy it.
Yeah, but
So I
having to
figured, like, I'll
earn
just
the
use
right
this.
to play older games is just.
Plus, this is where I found my love for the Pac Mania soundtrack because it's awesome.
Oh, let me just say this right now. Pac Man World 2, the soundtrack is very, very good.
It is.
One thing you don't realize about this game that a lot of games at this time already ditched was that it doesn't really have looping music. It has a beginning and an end.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of abruptly stops and then begins.
Yeah, and then it begins again.
It's very,
which you can
reminiscent.
argue is something bad, but for stuff like for people like us, it's actually good.
Yeah, because we don't have to worry about
if you
fade out.
like get it on your iPod or something, which sadly there is no official release of this soundtrack, which sucks. And I love the soundtrack.
Yeah, you have to
I have
get- you
like
have to-
most of the songs of this game.
Real player downloader for the win.
Yeah, yeah. There's plenty of sources.
I have okay for the record, everybody. I have no. I am all. Well,
Pac-Man. Whoa. Hold on.
I have no problem supporting artists for their work, hard work and junk about music. But if you don't give us an official album and I own your game, I will find a way to get that music.
I will find it.
Yes.
So yeah, but there is some free samples from the guy who made this thing. I believe his name is David.
Samples.
David something.
Okay.
He uploaded them onto SoundCloud.
For money?
Yeah, but like not all of them, like some of them. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's like a contract thing, but I mean it's whatever.
I don't know why they don't reference any of the themes in here because it's very clear. That's like the theme.
That's
of this
very
game.
iconic.
So, but I don't get why they haven't referenced any of that. Even they reference in Smash a whole bunch of arcade junk, but they never reference the World games. And I'm not sure if the World games is directed or made by some other person.
This would be a reference to his hit in the.
No, I'm not talking
Smash.
about this game. I'm just talking about any other game
Oh yeah.
in general. Like the flip kick could be anything that Pac-Man's done.
Well, has he done anything else like this?
You can probably count. Was it? No. What are the other 3D stuff he's ever done besides the World games?
Like the ones that were based off his show, but that's it.
You could always just say it was something he probably did in the
But you know what? This look
World in Time.
this look was in Smash, and I was so happy that I saw
when I
it.
found out this Pac-Man design was used for Smash and
And not the one from the show, which
Yeah.
was stupid.
Token. Token.
I'm getting it. I will get it.
Yeah, one thing I remember about the Rev Roll was really finicky about gravity sometimes. Sometimes it launched you, sometimes you just tanked low. Alright, we got one of these enemies here.
Yeah, piss
is-
easy.
What are those things called?
I don't know, but I like to call them butt munchers.
But much, yeah, I always got like a flinching reaction whenever I got bitten by those things.
Yeah,
Because that looks painful when they come at
it
you.
does, because they have they have like really long protruding teeth. Even though they're like really tiny, they don't even have like an actual body. It's just a head with feet and a mouth. Disgusting, disgusting mouth.
Depending on how the way that you play the game, probably do like a level apart, maybe. Cause
Yeah,
the
maybe.
levels can get pretty long,
They can't,
especially with
later
mess
on.
ups. Especially with mess ups.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so this game has a lot of memories to both Michael and I. We both owned this game at one point, and then I traded mine, and then Michael's the only one that had it.
I am the only one that still has it.
Yeah, this game is now notoriously rare to find for even a decent price because apparently Namco Bandai does not want to re-release this game or remake it. I would love a remake.
I would love a remake because, like, even on the packaging in this thing, it says that it's a best hit. So like, what were they thinking that it's not a good game?
Probably whatever the case was, there was probably just a weird type of style they just didn't want to redo again. I don't know, because they made Pac Man World 3, and that was on the 3DS, right?
No, that was on the DS and GameCube. I believe.
DS and GameCube.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it was just an issue where they made a lot of money for normal people to be like, oh wow, that's enough to make a greatest hits thing, but the company was like, oh no, this undersold because they had higher standards for how much this game could have made.
But I mean, this is a good game. Like, mostly the controls are fine except for camera. Because like there are parts where it just takes it away from you, which I'm pretty sure that a lot I was trying to move the camera, but it didn't really let me do it.
Give you a fixed position.
Yeah. But besides that,
when the game controlled bad, you could tell it's against your control. When the game is fun, I as a kid, I know I got a lot of fun out of the first couple worlds, but then when they started asking you to do some weird, you either make it or you die stuff, because there's a lot of that in this game.
Yeah.
That's when things get annoying, when you have to deal with extra lives in this game. If they took out extra lives as a concept for this, I wouldn't care. But because they punish you with game overs and all that, playing it normally you'll never hit those. But if you're trying to like do cool stuff, you are going to hit game overs because the game is not perfect.
Yeah, this game is definitely not perfect, but it's a joy to play when you know what you're doing. Like killing ghosts.
Killing ghosts? Right dead. And that's one thing I never found interesting, was collecting all the pack pellets, because it just seemed like something. So
that's a part of the completion thing for all levels. And
what do you get for doing 100%?
An extra token.
That's it.
Yeah,
for every single level.
And then if you go back and do the time trial or the time trial thing, then you can do it and get another token. I just remembered.
Okay. That is a dumb reward. I will also tell you, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people who bought this game even dare do that.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I should probably just get out of here. Because
we spent like 12 minutes already here.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So,
and I'm just speeding out.
Welcome everybody to Pac Man World 2. You know what? At this point, I just feel like just complete the level. Because there's nothing really to gain from doing 100%. I thought you get some fancy...
Yeah, we're not really going to do 100% because there's no extra bonus or anything like that. It's just you winning. That's it.
Oh, you missed one apple.
I don't care.
Start over.
My kleptomaniac self would, but you know what? We have a show to do.
Yeah, we also want to play other games. So.
Yeah.
This game's not too long.
It should be, as long as we speedrun it.
Probably just as long, probably shorter than Guacamelee.
Yeah. It should probably. Yeah. But yeah, I think we should call it a...
No, we're 13 minutes. It was the basic intro level.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
And here's the actual first level.
The bare basics. This is where the game starts introducing to you all the mechanics that are useful in actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Because the other ones were just like, oh, that's an extra life. Take it. Ghosts are back from every past Pac-Man game. You eat the power pellet. You munch it off. Basic Pac-Man stuff. One thing that's also finicky about this game is the ledge grab. Sometimes Pac-Man just doesn't want to do it.
And then if you think that you could just see the ground there, no, you're gonna die if you go down there.
There's a troll one where there's actually a flooring.
Really?
In this level, yeah.
In this level?
No, in this level's probably later. Yeah, I see there's flooring here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you see something down there, but you can't really do anything about it.
Pack bears. So I don't think you see pack bears in anything else. Oh, knockback. Knockback could just go die. Because you can get blindsided by a lot of...
I like if I were just saying, like, this is the best game of all time, and now we're just putting on all of our complaints.
Well, I mean, okay, the reason why we love this game, and I will speak for myself here, you can say why you afterwards, Michael, but the reason why I love this game as a kid is because it feels so fun just to do anything. You know, you could walk around, do that, take your time, plan out a strategy,
like this is fun.
Platform, yeah, you're butt bouncing. It feels so good to do things in this game.
It does.
However, when the game starts asking you to do specific things that it itself is not sure you can do, that's when you have a problem.
Yeah.
And you start seeing that a lot, starting with the volcano level. I think the volcano world. No, the ice world. You start seeing cracks in the
in the mold.
Yeah, in the mold. With that, when they start doing different things that probably were not intended, like this here, it's fine. Oh wow, you just land in the water. That's no problem. When you start realizing that later on level, yeah, when you start just touching a little bit of the lava and you die, it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
But again, the freedom to do things that you want to do in this game are what make it fun. Especially if you're a kid and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes just swimming.
Yeah.
It was a good time for that.
Yeah. And one thing that I definitely remember about this game is the personality of Pac-Man just moving around. Because look, just
stop and have him idle for a little bit.
Yeah, just look at him. He's smiling. He's happy.
He's happy.
He's breathing.
He knows the world is gonna end soon, but you know what?
And you know what? He's gonna juggle.
He's gonna juggle with that. Yeah, he's like, he's super happy. That's the type of Pac-Man they use. Oh yeah, and that's the introduction of Metal Pac-Man from Smash Brothers, because Oh no, he's golden here.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a glitch.
It's actually a glitch.
Until you get underwater, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay. See, that's Metal Pac-Man from Smash
No, Golden
Brothers.
Pac-Man's later.
Yeah.
Yeah, spoilers. There's Golden Pac-Man later.
Nah, this game's so old. There's really no point.
It's. Yeah.
So that's the reason why I generally have good memories with it, because there was a lot of just me messing around in the world itself, and of course,
And also like the sound effects. I remember, like especially when you're like Metal Pac-Man and you're listening to this, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Some of the controls are decent. They're not greatest, but they're decent. They get the job done.
Now, there's one thing that I could definitely complain about. It's that, or no, not that. Mike, I think you know what I'm going to talk about in just a minute.
What are you going to talk about?
If I could find it. I don't think it's here. Oh, that's weird. The maps.
Maps. I'm trying to remember.
If you can remember, it is where you are playing the traditional Pac-Man.
Oh,
I hated doing this.
What is a neutral special text? the little Indian leaf or whatever it is. What do they call it?
I think it was supposed to be like a ship.
Ship? Okay, I thought it was an Indian leaf for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call apart here, but that was a thing.
Welcome.
I never liked
to Pac Man World 2 Pac.